If you tell me to summarize everything that's wrong with mobile games in one word, then that word would be microtransactions.
Here comes the money.
Oh, did someone say it?
Here comes the money.
Recently, there is a trend among multiplayer games to be free to play. The most popular multiplayer games right now, Valorant, Apex Legends, Fortnite, are all free to play. PUBG PC earlier used to be a paid game but now is free to play. And Halo Infinite has a paid campaign but a completely free to play multiplayer. And on the mobile devices, where to make a game successful you just have to do two things: make the game a battle royale and make it free to play, it looks like the developers have finally cracked the code to make an alive multiplayer game. But this is where the problem arises. How do you turn a free game into a profitable game? The answer? Just put in some random shit in there. Season passes, loot boxes, lucky draws, ads. All these types of microtransactions are put in games to generate money out of it, and for the most part I don't have a problem with that, as it allows more players to get into the game, thus drastically reducing the matchmaking time, and most importantly it allows a game developer to sustain a business model of releasing a game at my personal favorite price, free. But where this idea completely belly flops is when developers turn this system into a complete cash grab. Almost all mobile games are plagued by this disease of scummy microtransactions, even the decent ones. PUBG, you have loot boxes with very low chances to get a skin you actually want instead of having a fixed price for a fixed skin. Call of Duty Mobile, we have the same problem. There are lucky draws with insanely high prices if you want to get a skin you actually like. Apex Legends, the same issue. But then I hear some of you saying that, hey, the skins are optional to get, you don't have to pay for them, and I say yes. That's true. That is why I called all of these games decent, because apart from these games, almost all other mobile game has the bright idea to block player progression behind a paywall. Injustice 2 Mobile, you can only play the multiplayer up to 5 times a day, and then to play more you need to spend actual money. Same with Mortal Kombat X. Dragon Ball Legends, you need to pay to get the new characters or else you get steamrolled in PvP. Almost 90% of mobile games have this annoying energy system where you can play the game for only a set number of times and then you need to pay actual money to play more. And when you block player progression behind a paywall, that is when you turn your game into Diablo Immortal.
It's become clear that the Diablo that people loved is dead and buried.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for me, this game is an addictive, loot-grinding mess.
I'm sorry to say, I think Diablo Immortal sucks. It's lowered my excitement about Diablo 4.
It is the rotten corpse of Diablo covered in good-looking clothes.
Blizzard literally shouldn't exist as a company anymore. They're the most pathetic company.
Just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No, it's a fully fledged Diablo experience on mobile, which everybody will get to play.
Diablo Immortal, the most recent big title released on both mobile and PC by Blizzard after Overwatch, embodies everything that I have said up till now and plus more. Diablo Immortal is Blizzard's lowest rated game till date. As of making this video, out of a total of 5,511 ratings on Metacritic, 5,283 of them are negative. That's almost 98% negative reviews. So what is the reason behind such negative reviews? Is the game bad? No. For people who like Diablo, for them Diablo Immortal is a pretty solid game. But it is the way that the developers have handled the microtransactions in this game is the reason why Diablo Immortal has so many negative reviews. The moment you start this game, it encourages you to engage into microtransactions. There is a pack in this game that allows you to get a 800% buff in order to help you progress during the early game.
This is 800% extra value? I'd be losing money if I didn't buy this.
In Diablo Immortal, if you actually want to max out a character, you will have to spend around $100,000, and that too if you are lucky.
Dude, I think if you wanted to be full bis, you're looking at like 500 grand.
I think that this game is a $500,000 investment, yeah.
It is, for sure. So it's either you play till you die, or you drop 500K and you're done.
So you're not talking about monetization.
Make a great game first. Figure that stuff out later.
Did you ever wonder why does getting a diamond skin or Damascus skin in CODM feel so good? Or reaching the highest tier in your favorite game feels so rewarding rather than just paying for it and getting it the easy way? That is because you as a player put in all the time and effort getting good, completing all those matches, and through these rewards, it is the way for a game to tell the player, hey man, you did good. Take this gift from my side for all the hard work. Now imagine instead of that the game went, give me your entire college fees and here, have this stupid diamond skin. See you later, fucko. That is exactly what a microtransaction does. It replaces the warm gratification of being rewarded for the grind with the cold void, knowing that you have fallen prey to the corporate greed of a multi-million-dollar company.
I'm here to talk about monetization. It's Let's Go Whaling. It is about a summary of a huge bunch of behavioral psychology. So the tricks on how to monetize a game well. Remember, there are 4 ways of progressing in games in general. You can have a skill-based game, you can have a luck-based game, you can have a game where you just progress by grinding, or you can pay to progress. Make sure that your games aren't too skill-based. I made that mistake myself. A too skill-based game, you don't get people to pay you because there's no reason to.